It is your man Jerry Goins here with my wonderful daughter Leia, eating all the pudding that she can. I mean,
how many hours?
I tried to ask her if she would wait, but she was like, "I'm gonna get a spoon right now." I'm like, "Come on now. I mean, if you're gonna be on my live feed, you gotta at least be on time." Speaking of on time, we're running a little bit late. I got my wife on the other line. I don't know if she can chime in. Are you there, Alicia?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I'm actually going to try to log on to the YGM in just a second. Give me just a minute, okay?
All right, sure. So she is actually traveling right now. Whew, she'll tell you the story. All right, I'm not even gonna steal the thunder, you know. Literally, I'm not gonna steal it. But yeah, today we're gonna go into some keys. Of course, I give you one key with every training. I'm gonna give you one key of the YGM training. What does YGM mean? It just means you've got money. It's a different mindset when you start thinking about money and finances and attracting wealth into your life. You know, you walk different, you start talking different, you have different vocabulary, and it's just a different way of going about life that attracts wealth to you. Instead of thinking about lacking what you don't have, you start thinking, I got money. You know, start giving you some more confidence in your swagger. Thanks, Alea. I appreciate that. But anyway, you know, getting back into it, let's go ahead and get into one of the keys that we're going to get into. You got anything for the people? Don't embarrass me.
No.
You got anything to say?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. But this is important. Matter of fact, now we're on this topic. Now, I mean, this is legacy right here. We actually want to be able to leave a legacy for our children. And you can't do that with a job. You know, when you start talking about you got money, you got to think about why you have money. What are you using it for? Are you just putting rims on the car? You know, are you just, you know, buying clothes, buying expensive stuff? Or are you actually putting something away for your kids and their kids and their kids? That's called legacy building. And it's a perfect segue because what we're going to talk about today with YGM, the key that we're going to talk about is actually asset creation and building assets with all the keys that you got in YGM. So the first key all the way down to the last key is helping you get prepared for the last key, which is building assets. And we're going to get right into that. Then we're going to go into some Nove money training for all of our affiliates. And then if Alicia wants to hop on the line and say anything, then she will and she can. Are you tired? Oh, Lord, she's going to be up all night now. Let's see if we can go ahead and get swapped over. All right, so now I'm in the back office of YGM. And as you can see, we have this backstage live link, which allows our teammates to come in here. Hey, you can't be making all that noise in the background. And they can come in here and attend the live trainings. And then you can actually watch this. I'm actually going to take you to another page here where you can actually see that we are live right now. You stop eating all that pudding so loud, girl. All right, I'm not playing no more. You're going to have to get out of here. Now, no one wants to hear you eating. No one wants to hear you eat.
Yeah.
All right, you're done. All right, so look. You can see us, Alea. Look. Oh, you can see where we were about 5 minutes ago. Oh, my eyes are closed. All right, let's just test that out. See where we are now. See if we're live. Oh, you can see where we were about 5 minutes ago. Oh, my eyes are closed. Okay, hold on a second. So I see we're still not broadcasting live like we want to. Let me try sharing this again. Come on. And share. There we go.
That's like 1,000 of these.
I know.
All the way.
Okay, now we're back. Let's see. All right, let's just test that out. See where we are now. See if we're live. Oh, you can see where we were about 5 minutes ago. Oh, my eyes are closed. Girl, you got pudding all over you. You silly. Oh, you got markers. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. No, I'm not really sorry. This is our time. You know what I'm saying? So we are back. We are back.
I have one.
You want one of my bands? All right, fine. Take it. Take it. All right. So now let's get into it. We're going to go to key 7 in our So key 7 actually is going to have us to start building assets. So when you get a YGM membership, just follow the link. If you're on a live page, just look at the bottom. There is a banner for you to go ahead and get your membership. It's completely free. And the last key we're going to talk about we're going to talk about the last key, number 7, which is building assets. So this right here will give you a brief run through of everything that we've done. First, we started off by building a newer and stronger mindset. Then we started a business with no pay money, and we used that to earn extra money and to reduce our taxes. Now, taxes take a third of your income. Go ahead and take a look at that module on taxes. I think it's key 4. Next, we increased our credit, which lowered our interest. Okay, because with a better credit score, you're going to get lower interest rates on your loans and monthly payments. And then we used all that extra income from our business combined with the other strategies to eliminate our debt. And debt is actually key number 6. We'll follow up with that on another day. And we use all this momentum, all of this stuff for what? To build assets. You can go ahead and click right here where it says ways to start investing. It'll jump you right down to the 5 ways that we have for you to start investing. Or you can come back here. It says, what are assets? Assets are actually financial instruments to grow or that grow or hold value over time. I have to edit that little piece right there. You know what I'm saying? So put a that in there. You know, we need a preposition. There you go. And they can be passed down to future generations, which builds long-term family wealth. Remember, we were just talking about that. Now, there's actually 5 asset classes. You got cash that doesn't really hold its value that as far as appreciating in value, and it actually is susceptible to inflation. So it doesn't really hold its value very well, but it's very liquid. So if you need cash and you need to spend it, I mean, it's already cash. So you can just walk up to somebody and give them $5 for, you know, whatever they're selling, and it's instant. Then you got bonds. Bonds take a little bit longer to go into cash. So they actually hold their value longer, and they can actually appreciate in value. Stocks are next, and you call them equities as well, because you actually you actually hold an equitable interest in companies. So if you have a stock in Apple, you actually own a piece of Apple. If you have a stock in Google or Alphabet, which is a parent company of Google, then you actually own a piece of them. So that's so that's equity. Yeah. And then you have commodities. Commodities are things that are like that are easily traded, and things like corn, oil, wheat, things like that you can actually trade that are actually goods and are usually sold in bulk. Like you don't just buy one oil barrel, you buy them by the hundreds or thousands. But then you have precious metals. That's like gold, silver, tungsten. Brown is not a metal. I'm talking about metals like copper, like pennies, okay? Or like, oh, wait, Allie's back.
Hey, my link's not working. Can you just send me a link in Messenger and I'll hop on?
Okay, sure. With certain. Okay, so now let me see where we are. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure that Allie can hop in. And I'm going to keep ignoring you, little girly girl. No, that phone's dead. It's charged up, but it's dead. Don't play with it right now. I'm trying to do something. You just have to sit here and listen and help me present to the people, because we're also going to talk with your hands like you're doing. You're talking with your hands. Okay. Here. All right. Well, here. Look, I'm going to swing the camera back around so they can get back on you. There you go. Now you can talk and you can present with your hands and you can tell them all about the real estate, right? So real estate is the next key. And I'm just going to go ahead and shoot this text over to Allie so she can see that.
What? Why you laughing?
I'm laughing at you.
No.
Yeah. So real estate. Actually, I can tell you guys about. You see that fly in here? Oh my gosh, we gotta get him out of here, Leia. What we gonna do?
Flash water.
Fly swatter. That's right. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and text her this link, and Alea is gonna tell you guys about real estate. So real estate is another asset class because it allows you to hold value. But unlike the other asset classes, you actually can walk up to it and see the investment. Unless like gold and silver and things like that.
Down.
That's not. Oh Lord.
Metal like on your neck. See, I'm a brown because you got it in third place.
Yeah. Okay, here I got it. I'm about to just send it right on over to her now.
Like we always do. Message, read them. Okay, that's what we do.
You gotta love this little girl. She's so precious and so smart. She's so smart.
8 plus 8 is 14.
8 plus 8
is 14.
Wanna try again?
16.
Good girl.
7 plus 7 is 14.
That's right. High five.
6 plus 6 is 12. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 10 equals 20.
Oh my gosh.
20 plus 20 equals 40. 40 plus 40 equals 80.
What are they feeding you in that school?
I just know because
they're feeding you brains out.
Because I know, because I know 2 plus 2 is 4.
Yeah.
So 20 plus 20 equals 40.
Okay. And how old are you again? Tell
5.
People. You were 5?
Yes.
Is that this many? Is this many?
No. This.
Oh, this many?
Yeah.
Skinny Mary, keating, skinny Mary, like that? Why you got marker on your hands?
No, I don't.
I seen it. Everybody's seen it out there. See, up here, they're up here. There you go. Okay. So we're gonna get back into it with real estate. I know she's really entertaining y'all, but I know that y'all have places to go and things to do. So we're gonna get right back into it as we wait for the queen to arrive. But you can think of assets as the opposite of debt, because when you have a debt, you actually owe interest, and when you have an asset, you earn interest. So remember, compounding interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, and he who doesn't understand it pays it. That's what Albert Einstein said. Now, the ability of an asset to generate earnings, which are then reinvested in order to generate their own earnings, is called compounding. We can watch this video right here. It's got
compounding.
Yeah, it says compound interest with Dave Ramsey. He's giving you the reason why you should. Huh? Oh, you've got money, team.
Oh, team.
Yeah, you got money, team. He's giving you a reason why you should actually earn compound interest and what that is actually all about.
Let's watch the video.
Let's watch the video. Oh man. Okay, fine. We'll watch just a little bit.
Compound interest is what we're talking about. It's a mathematical explosion. Einstein said that compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. Now, compound interest is simply this. You take your money down to the bank. Let's take this $1,000, and we take it down to the bank, and we put the money in the bank. Now, you leave it there, and it earns interest, and you leave the interest there. The next year, you earn interest on the $1,000 and on the interest. The next year, you earn interest on the $1,000, on the interest, and on the interest, and you leave it there again. The next year, you earn interest on the $1,000, on the interest, on the interest, on the interest, and then you leave it there again. That's what compound interest is. The trick with investing is you got to start, and you got to start right now.
Wow. So he just broke it down there for you as far as why compound interest is so important, because like he said, it's a financial explosion. Hold on, baby.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Why are you calling again? She said she didn't get it. What do you mean you didn't get it? Hey, babe. Okay.
Hi, mommy. Hi, mommy.
All right. So okay. So ways to start investing. You got mutual funds. If you click here, it'll tell you about mutual funds, and we recommend Betterment to actually do the mutual funds. Betterment. Yeah.
Oh, Betterment. Way back.
Betterment, like double mint gum.
Gum. Have gum.
No, you can't have no gum. Okay, so let me switch this back over really quickly. We're gonna try inviting mommy one more time, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, you missed my pizza.
No, there, you're up there. They can still see you.
Hola.
Hola, really? Who's Hola?
Like hola, hi.
Yeah, I'm about to send it right now.
Send. He sent it.
You just want to play on my phone so you can play games. That's what she does all the time, y'all. If y'all have children and they play
Mommy.
games on your phone, then you know what I'm talking about. Matter of fact, if you have children, I know that they're playing games on your phone. You gotta lock them out, and she knows my code, which she just got in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to change my code now.
I know it, because I always watch. It's okay. Yeah.
All right, so I just sent another invite out to her, and hopefully she'll hop on here soon, y'all, so y'all can hear from her. Again, I don't know if she's going to be jet lagged, even though she's traveling in the same time zone, but she is extremely exhausted from the day that she's had, and she's going to talk to you about the importance of investing in travel. But here, let's get back into it. What is that?
It's a dog with a heart.
A dog with a heart? A doggy with a hearty. Okay, fine.
I wonder what this is.
I think it's a penguin.
Or it could be a flamingo. Or something. A bird. Yeah, it looks like a bird. Or flamingo.
Yeah, it's a bird. All right, so we're back. And so mutual funds, what are mutual funds? They basically are a collection of stocks or index tracking, things that track things like the prices of gold. So it might not invest in gold, but it tracks the price of gold or oil or anything like that. But it's basically just a collection of stocks, and it makes it easy to be invested in the market because you're not necessarily tied to just one stock. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this information can be considered financial advice. Please see your CPA or a financial advisor for further information on how to invest your money. Now, get back into it. We use Betterment because of the low fees, and you can actually just set up a smart saver account, which gives you at least a 2% monthly interest, which is pretty cool too. Other than that, let's go into stocks. Now, some people, they hear about stocks, but they don't really understand stocks and how they make money. So we have an actual module that have you, yeah, it's a Buddhist guy.
Karate man.
Karate man. Okay. So this right here shows you actually how to make money and how stocks make money for you. And we actually recommend a stock trading app called Robinhood. Robinhood allows you to invest with no fees, which is pretty cool. All you do is you pay for the price of the stock. You don't pay usually if you trade anywhere else, you're going to pay like $6 or $7, even $8 just to buy the stock, and then you'll pay for the price of the stock. We like Robinhood because it just lets you get right to the money. And you can buy something and sell something the same day. And yeah, it's a zebra. You can buy a stock and sell a stock the same day, withdraw it to your bank account, and it will be there within 3 to 5 business days, depending if it's the weekend or anything. All right, so you can actually get Robinhood right here. And anybody that actually follows this link, they're going to get a free share of stock, and you are too. That's why you want to be on YGM, because when you share this information with people, they start signing up because they want to be financially wealthy. Then you can actually benefit from actually helping them out. 5 ways to pick a winning stock is a really cool video. Kind of breaks down a strategy that you can use to pick a winning stock. Cryptocurrency. We're almost finished with this thing. Cryptocurrency is really cool because it allows you to own a piece of the future, I'll say. Because a lot of people, you think about it, I mean, you couldn't get in on Netflix, or you couldn't get in on Microsoft or any of these big, huge stocks right now. But this right here is like the wave of our time for you to start getting invested. I mean, you could start investing with as little as $10. I recommend at least $100, and I recommend Coinbase to get started with cryptocurrency. Now, a lot of people don't know exactly what it is, so we have a video right here that describes what exactly cryptocurrency, this Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, all that stuff is, and you can actually just watch that and get started with that. But basically, it just is a digital wallet with digital money. You can transfer these digital coins back and forth, to other people. So looking at this right here, let's see, this right here is where you can actually get Coinbase and actually go from there. So I'll let you up to that. Real estate is risky and costly, yet very rewarding, because there's so many different things about it that can go wrong, even boiling down to the taxes in a certain area, property tax in a certain area. You can't control the property tax in that area, but there's so many factors that go into it: interest rates, opinions, and just, you can even have something wrong with the house, catastrophically wrong, like the entire house needs new wiring, so you got to hire an electrician to go in there, or like new plumbing, and you didn't realize that until later. So now you got to go in, replumb the whole house, things like that. There's so many ways to invest, however. And that's why investing in real estate is so rewarding, because it's so risky. But like I was saying, there's so many ways that you can get invested and kind of mitigate some of that exposure. But I recommend biggerpockets.com. It's pretty cool because it's like a forum for real estate investing, from even the newest person all the way down to a veteran. So that's biggerpockets.com, and you can start investing in real estate. Now, the last way that we have is foreign exchange. Foreign exchange is pretty cool. The link's not working right now. I'm going to fix that. But it basically allows you to participate in the trade of currency between 2 different countries. So you can trade like the dollar for the yen, or the yen for the euro, or the Australian dollar for the New Zealand. Where do they have in New Zealand? Where do they have in New Zealand?
I don't know.
Me neither. Okay, but it's called the NZD. I know what the ticker is. New Zealand dollar. There you go. Duh. Okay. But you can actually benefit from buying low and selling high from the different exchange rates of currency. But don't forget to travel more. Let me see if I can get Alicia back on the line. Let's see if she has anything about travel that she wants to add in here. But let's see. I'm calling her now. Click, 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 click. There we go. So I'm telling the people right now to not forget to travel more. And because travel is one of the biggest investments that you can make. Are you available to? Sounds like you're in a loud place. Yeah. I want to give her a chance to speak, because I know she couldn't get in on the live, because she's just out and about. So let me know when you're ready. I got you.
I'm headed outside now. I'm trying to eat. I haven't eaten since 9 o'clock this morning.
Oh, well, hey, go ahead and eat, babe. Don't worry about that.
Oh, no. I'm outside now. Can you hear me a little bit better now?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, let me get away from this speaker. Okay, can you hear me good now?
Yeah, I hear you. Let me switch it back around.
Okay,
go ahead.
All right, so Hello, everyone. Everybody tuned in. Sorry I couldn't get my phone to work. I had to read down the app and things of that nature. So it's been a day. But normally travel isn't difficult, but today has been a day. It's been delayed all day for about 8 hours. Our pilot almost maxed out, all that good stuff. But I am finally here at my destination. And, you know, I can't be upset right now because honestly, the investment that I made with this company and the investment that I made into the You Got Money team is the whole reason that I'm actually here. So, sometimes you're going to have some hiccups. Sometimes you're going to have some adversity, but it's totally worth it. So that's why I'm not even mad about everything that has going on today. I have a migraine. I didn't even, really get my stuff checked in my room. I dropped it off and I came straight to the restaurant because we got to be up at 9 o'clock in the morning. But the investment's going to be priceless. And I know he's been talking about returns on investment and all those things. And you got to think about it this way. Personal growth and self-development and training for YGM is a return on investment. Now, I may not feel like it at first. Yeah, you're going to have to travel. You're going to have to drive. You're going to have to pay for some hotel rooms. You're going to have to pay for some flights. But at the end of the day, it becomes a tax deduction. And one day I think we're going to go over that strategy as well. But we really want to encourage y'all, anytime there's a training, anytime there's, something going on in Atlanta or wherever we're traveling to make sure that you make that investment, make a sacrifice. I remember when we first started this whole movement, there were times when it was like maybe 5 or 6 of us in a room, but we made it happen. It was one point where it was almost 10 of us in a room,
Yeah.
and one of those bigger suites. But hey, we made it happen because at the end of the day, like I said, this is a return on investment, and this is something that we're doing to secure the bag, to secure our future, to change, to create a legacy, and we're doing this for our last name. So tonight, I don't know if everybody knows where I am right now. But I'm in Atlanta at an event sales mastery seminar this weekend, and then the legendary Mr. Les Brown, he got a chance to be there. I get to meet him.
Yeah.
He's a Mickey Mouse fanatic, so we bought him a T-shirt, and I got to finish writing up his letter tonight about what he's done for me and my husband. So that's amazing. It is amazing. I never thought in a million years that I would meet Les Brown. That's already a return on investment for me, regardless of everything that I had to go through. Because there were those days where I just wanted to give up, where my anxiety got to me or my depression got to me, and I just didn't want to move. I didn't want to do anything. I wanted to curl up in a ball. When I knew I had this long goal list, and I knew I had y'all in the team that I needed to help, and there were days where I couldn't do it. So, it was always, that's one of the things I'm going to let him know is, when things like that happen, I could always go to YouTube and it didn't matter which video of Les Brown that I picked. It didn't matter which one it was. I would pick one of his videos and I would play it, and by not even 2 minutes in the video, I was up and I was empowered and I was ready to keep going. So not only, is self-development and motivation, and you get inspired at these events when you travel, but it just changes your life experience. You learn so much, you grow so much. And eventually, if you have a family, eventually your family's going to be traveling for you too. So that's my tidbit. I'm going to eat and get rested, and I will be dropping some content in the YGM chat. So thanks, babe.
You got it. Hey, thank you. Thank you for everything that you're doing. Definitely eat up, rest up, and take some good notes. Take lots of pictures. I'm so jealous you get to meet the Les Brown, the best motivator on the planet.
I appreciate you because you made this possible. You sacrificed, you took over your daddy duties, your daddypreneur, and I just appreciate you for making this possible for me and the rest of the team.
I appreciate it. I don't know if you know that, but I'm wearing that shirt right now.
Peace, y'all.
Peace. Love you.
Love you.
All right. Yeah, we definitely got to let her eat. So as you were listening to her, you're actually watching clips from one of the trips that we went on as a team. No Bay Money really has a lot to do with where we are today. And it's just an amazing opportunity. So as a member of YGM, you get an opportunity to join No Bay Money and actually increase your credit score. Speaking of that, we're going to do just one brief segment of No Bay Money training. And I'm just going to pick one of these videos that we may need to help people out with. Look at, I mean, there's just so many things here in No Way Money training that you can pick on and you can actually do. Now there is some new, oh man, there's some new products that we're rolling out with. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna kind of show y'all. Okay, so if we go into credit building resources. So when you go into credit building resources, you can actually see that we have a lot of different things that you can go in here and click on. And we have actually over $9,000 worth in credit lines and things that you can actually get approved for regardless of your credit. That's going to help boost up your credit score, including a company called Self Lender. We've really started off with Self Lender first to see what we can partner up with. So as far as training goes, definitely when you're talking to prospects, let them know that it's not just about removing negative credits, which is what we do, negative credits. It's not just about removing negative items from your credit, which is a complimentary service that we have with our program, but it's also about adding positive credit to your credit score. Actual balance of that, bringing both of those to the table, positive credit, and then taking away the negative items. That's what's going to really get you to your credit goals and your credit dreams a lot faster. And as a new affiliate, make sure you come in here to the shopping cart as well. And in your first 30 days, we want to make sure that you get qualified. So there's really 4 things that you have to do to get qualified. First, you have to join on the affiliate pro or affiliate plus level, or you can actually write into Nove to become an affiliate as well. So those are 3 or 4 ways to get enrolled as an affiliate. But you also have to submit your form W-9. So that way you actually are a taxable entity. You know, whether you want to submit it in your business name or as a sole proprietorship, you can do that. But we have to have your W-9 on file in order to be able to pay you. You know, you can't get paid if you don't have a W-9 on file. You know, so that's also part of the Nove or the YGM training that we let y'all know is how to actually get qualified for the residuals. So, and for commissions. And the next thing is you want to have at least 40 volume points, you know, to qualify as well. 40 volume points is really easy. That's your membership. The membership is 40 volume. And the last thing that you need is a customer point. Now, why do you need a customer point? What is a customer point? That basically just means that you have actually purchased a product yourself, or that you have sold a product to a customer. Because we're not an MLM company. I know it looks like it, but Nove Money is not an MLM company. It's an affiliate marketing program. So we focus on customers and not business centers. Okay, we do not get paid to bring in affiliates. We get paid when affiliates actually make a purchase as a customer outside of the affiliate package. That helps us keep a clean book of business. It doesn't look like just a bunch of affiliates signing up affiliates, which is what leads to this like pyramid kind of scheme kind of deal. But let me show you guys where to go to get your customer point for as little as $10. Because I know I scared somebody when I said you have to make a purchase outside of your Nove Money package. You're like, what? I do what? And we recommend you do this within your first 30 days because it'll actually unlock a bonus for your sponsoring affiliate. So yeah, you just come in here, you click on shopping cart like I did before I just started talking. And then you go in here, you pick any one of these columns except for the startup packs or the promo discounts. Just come in here and pick anything except for the startup packs, which would be this one, or the promo discount. And you can pretty much get a customer point based on that. Here's the key. It has to have volume associated with it. As long as it has volume associated with it, like none of these these are all marketing tools. So you're not going to get any volume from it because no customers are buying that. These are things that you wouldn't just buy if you were a regular customer. But if you came in here to like entrepreneur apparel, which is where we have most of our shirts and things like that, you see how it says volume 5? That means that it will qualify as a customer point. And you don't pay the retail price, you get to pay the affiliate price. And the shipping is like $6.95. So I recommend getting like a Credit Hero shirt because that's not only a marketing tool that can help break the ice and get people asking you more about what you do, but it also qualifies as a customer point. So you can qualify for commission. So that's pretty cool. And the other thing that just look at all these beanies, Letterman jackets. If you ain't got your Nove Letterman jacket, you playing. You gotta have a Nove Letterman jacket. You know, when we're out in New York and especially up north, we were in Philly, everybody had their Lettermans. It looked dope. It's so awesome. Okay, so let's go to the next thing, which is inspirational media. I always have people to get their inspirational media going because I actually have the entire set here. But New Year's fortitude, 5 keys to accomplishing your dreams, success, overcoming adversity with the power of belief, getting unstuck and going to the next level, super faith, 8 ways to go from potential to success, attitude, fear, 4 tips to win in life and business, the plan, the process, and the potential. These are all keynote speeches by the CEO and president of Nove Money, Mr. Rico McDaniel McCambry. So he's invested over $100,000 in personal growth and self-development over his lifetime. Don't you think it's worth hearing a piece of his mind? And especially if you're in the company, you know, this right here is some of the things that help keep me going when the going got tough. I'm telling you, it's going to get tough for any entrepreneur. You're going to have that moment in time where you're like, I can't do this. You know, I don't know why I even got started. I don't even know why, you know, I thought that I'd be different or that it would work for me when it hadn't worked for anybody else in my family. I don't know why I thought that, you know, I would be the first in my family to become a millionaire or, you know, there's just so many different things that can like knock you down. And usually people get knocked down because of rejection every single day, helping them. And I'm helping them to get customers and other affiliates. So I'm earning my place as a CEO, if you want to say. But anyway, guys, this is You Got Money Team. This is what we're about. We're definitely about helping the next person and helping each other find that financial destiny that we're looking after. But other than that, I'm going to get this one in bed. Are you sleepy? Come on, you still not sleepy after all that talking? That I can talk, huh? Y'all, I'll try to wear her out, but she's not wearing out. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. And other than that, hey, just remember that, you know, a goal, it starts up here, but it's a wish. If you don't have a plan, it's just a wish. Take heed to my words and put a action behind them thoughts. Okay, vision is what you see with your eyes closed.